Okay, so let's talk about the Alpha Legion and how the I am Alpharius meme is actually the worst thing about them. So, believe it or not, the Alpha Legion don't always go, I am Alpharius. Yes, they do say I am Alpharius when addressing outsiders, i.e., anyone that they deem to not be an ally. Because, believe it or not, individual Alpha Legion operatives still have their personalities and names. But when dealing with each other, they just refer to each other by the names that they have. Does that ruin the mystique of the Alpha Legion? No, it doesn't. Because despite what all the memes and all the misinfo about them would say, the Alpha Legion are spies. They're infiltrators. They're saboteurs. Where the Raven Guard were the Legion that conducted guerrilla warfare, the Alpha Legion were the guys that actually snuck into the enemy ranks and, caused problems. Where the Raven Guard was the sniper that took out the enemy leader during a speech, the Alpha Legionnaire was the guy who poisoned that politician's drink while he was in his secure office. But how do the Alpha Legion sneak around? They're Space Marines. They're massive guys. Kinda hard to blend into human society when you're built like a fucking tree. Well, that's the thing. The Alpha Legion do not infiltrate civilian groups. They have their special operatives do that. I.e., the Alpha Legion send in a squad or a single operative to train a bunch of other people to do the job that they want them to do. And then those regular people infiltrate the society and make it easier for the Alpha Legion to move about. Or the Alpha Legionnaire infiltrates a Space Marine chapter by themselves because, well, they're a Space Marine, they can blend in with other Space Marines. That's what makes the Alpha Legion interesting as a Legion. They are the Space Marines that are willing to do very un-Space Marine-y things. And when we get to see those struggles as well as how they do it and actually learn why and how, that makes them much more interesting. But most newcomers don't see that picture of them. What you get is, I am Alpharius and I can sneak in anywhere despite everything. Which is usually how bad writers write them. Because the Alpha Legion only get involved when their plan is either succeeding or the plan has gone awry and they need to get involved. Because they're smart enough to know that the Space Marine shouldn't be there until they absolutely have to be. I.e., the Master Planners should not be getting involved until they absolutely have to. Also, my new Need to Know is up, so if you want to learn about the Tau Empire, go give that a watch. And come October, we'll be talking about the Thousand Suns next, my favorite Legion of all time.